Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing well. Travis, thank you for coming in tonight, brother. Appreciate you. I was working on some audio problems I've been dealing with the last day or two. Excuse me. Also, if anyone was wondering where the podcast is, it's just delayed a little. I'm going to try and get it out before this weekend, but I was kind of sick last night when I got back from my travels, and it's been a couple of days here, but I hope to have it out. Worst case scenario, you guys are just gonna have a really long episode next weekend. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I see. Alright, you guys should have... oh, hold on. Hold on. You guys, do you see? No, you don't. Hold on. Great. Oh, you guys are getting a lot of slow tonight? That's kind of scary, honestly. Kind of scary. Alright, can we get rid of that one? Hold on. I know it's working because... Okay. Alright. I think we're good now. Alright. Alright, cool. I was just making sure it was coming through. Yeah, good luck with all that snow coming in tonight, Travis. I hope it's not too bad. Hope it's not too bad for you. Oh, yeah, also because oh, shit, that was super loud. I don't know why it's so... hold on one second. Okay. Alright, now I can hear the audio too. Also, if I'm too loud or if the game audio is not loud enough, let me know. Because I took some stuff with me this weekend. It's kind of played with my audio presets because I may have plugged some things into different USB ports on my return. I can already tell it looks like the microphone's loud. I'm going to bring that down a little. Bring that down just a tad. Okay. Alright. So my goal tonight is to maybe knock out, get enough of a rapport up with our peeps, and then maybe get everyone's companion quest line done that has them. Actually, let me double check. Which ones did I do? Ooh.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, XO Shepard.
Shepard speak? Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
I know what that's like. Do you remember a Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
I've seen him here on the Citadel. Looks like he's had some hard times.
I don't doubt it. You remember the Batarian raid on Mindwar in 2170? You were in high school. The Einstein's task group responded to the Mayday. Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
Yo, turtles! You're just guessing based off the fill in front of us? Just guessing what? Yes, that is Shepard.
I don't understand. What happened out there?
About every abomination that a sentient being can do to another. To a slaver, a person is just another animal. And humans aren't always liked out here. We heard about corralling. Culling. They'd shoot those they couldn't use, implant control devices in the skulls of those they could, without anesthetic.
He has post-traumatic stress because of what he saw?
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears. If you see him, tell him we still worry about him. Tell him to go to the Veterans Affairs office. I have to go. But take care of yourself. You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro out.
Yo, what's up, Buns? / Eful, how you doing, man? Let's see. Hades. The Voyager cluster. Alright, let's try that one. Let's try that mission. Well, it's the name you have displayed, so that's what I called it. Oh, yeah, I thought I already did this one. Let me double check. I can't remember what I did and what I didn't on this save file. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back in the swing of things a little bit. I'm sure I can get destroyed in the combat. Ah. Also, I hope anyone here in the U.S. that had a good Thanksgiving. A Skyrim horse. I mean, it's like the Skyrim horse is very equivalent to the tank here. Thanksgiving. It's a holiday here in the U.S. Evil. Yo, what's up, Reborn? I say 6-7. It was for your sweet roll? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it is, Evil. Hell yeah, it is. All right, here we are.
I will destroy you! Take him down.
It's a good time, Reborn. It always is. And unless you don't have to play on Insane if you're not going for the trophy. And if you are going for the trophy, I can tell you, make sure you have that set before you activate the Prothean Beacon, because it's very annoying otherwise. You'll have to redo a whole hour of the game.
You're good to go. Good as dead. Now I'm ready.
All right. Alright. Honestly, we don't really need these things, but I mean, it's always nice to get the cheap XP, even though, again, it's not a lot of XP. Also, some of our items can still be upgraded. We just don't have enough level 10 stuff. aren't here, so I don't know why that marker's not going away, because we did complete the thing, I thought. Yeah. Yeah, servers. Yeah, it's complete. Okay. Just weird. Of course, that's just one of those little glitches that will just... Mass Effect 1 had a lot of those little bugs.
Redeploying.
Ah.
Let's get moving.
You lead. I'll follow.
Alright. Another small little mission done.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kohoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus.
Information is our business, Commander. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in a...
These are classified Alliance
reasonable,
files.
Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. No secret stays hidden forever. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information.
My loyalty is to the
That
Alliance.
is unfortunate, Commander.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the Shadow Broker long term, because I've played all the games before, and I know how things end up for the Shadow Broker. Dread Pirate Roberts sounded Glad you got the reference, Reborn. Glad somebody got the reference. Yeah, I already got the thing here. I'm 99% sure that I got the export there. I can tell because there were nothing on the neighboring planets.
Commander Shepard, in the first contact war, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received
Where's it been in the
no
meantime?
idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after first contact.
What makes this
When these
uncomfortable?
probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish.
I understand this
I
must be
know.
handled.
I wouldn't ask. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager
I
cluster.
don't know. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering freely.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral.
I appreciate it. Fifth Fleet out.
I just didn't think Kentucky could afford to fire him. You know? I mean, that's insane. But, you know, good for them. Good for them. I have no idea. They must have been planning that for a while because they had that new coach in, like, lightning. Also, I'm pissed that Ole Miss is targeting the guy we were targeting for for offensive coordinator. I hope we get that. But I didn't realize he had been at Ole Miss before. Apparently he was like co-offensive coordinator there a little while ago. Alright, we gotta find that nuke, that bomb. We're probably gonna have to fight a fucking Thresher Maw. Oh yeah, I'm not too worried about that in this game. This game's like romance options, very limited. There are better options further down the line.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
A trap. It
Yeah,
has to...
this thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
They may not know what they have.
All right, Shepard.
Also, welcome in, Ethan. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I guess it is kind of the best first response. You know, we've been here before, boys. It's nothing new for us, explorers of the galaxy. Sometimes cheeks just gotta get clapped. Sometimes those cheeks are alien.
What the hell?
Shepard, at last.
Have we met?
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I fought. My name is Ilanos Heliot. I doubt you know
No worries,
who
Ethan.
you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe.
You assume I give a damn. That's cute.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
My crew will come.
Let them. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
You'll see me again, Hal.
Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Alright, that was easy enough. That was easy enough. I've got too much Omnigel as it is, so I don't care. Yeah, I'm capped on Omnigel money. Like, I keep having to sell like things I don't have room for money I can't get. Idiots stole my tank. Now we're gonna sneak up on it, get it back, take them all out. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Hey, it's you. Alright. We've avenged the attack on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. Which, you know, could have been a lot cooler to have that guy come back. Oh, there he is. I was like, where is the thing? Alright. Let's reduce this to Omnigel. Let's reduce this to Omnigel. We've got a lot of Omnigel, but we're not capped on it anymore, so that should be the default.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Why can't... What's going on? Why can't I, park here? I'm at the Citadel, aren't I? That was weird. I thought I had already done that, but guess not. Get another side quest. Talk to the boys a little bit more. Hopefully, hopefully we'll unlock some of these companion quests.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians, died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service. In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
All right, Ward's access corridor. Excuse me, not corner.
I'm curious about the helmet you always wear, Tally. Does it contain technical augmentation systems?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
I suppose that makes it more likely you will return from your pilgrimage then. You are only truly safe on your flotilla.
Hey, back again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
I spoke to my mother. She told me about what happened on Mindoir.
Did she? I wonder. People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods. And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance. All we could do was watch as they hauled people away. I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away. What have you got, huh?
I'm not going to give you money to drink yourself to death. You need to stop this.
If you don't have a better option, just give me 20 credits. A good bottle of whiskey. Enough to stop the dreams.
My mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
The VAO? God. All right. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me. She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals.
I mean,
if she wants to talk,
fair.
She can reach me through the Citadel VA.
But I mean, that's what alcohol is. You're doing the same thing, buddy. Just some chemicals are better than others.
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Yes, most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
Let's see, is Conrad back? That might be him. I don't think it's that guy, but we'll walk by, see if he's there.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility.
The vids are all talking up, and they also say that you don't take... Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it.
You're a hero. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang...
Let's sell some
Hello
stuff.
there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good...
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Alright. I think we got all that stuff, so let's just sell some things. Okay. I think that's good enough for now. Gave us a little bit more inventory, so we don't have to worry about that for a little bit, at least for one planet. And unfortunately, no new hints about missions, but we do have some others we can go on. I'm trying to get my companions to... because they've told me a little bit about what they're looking for, but I need to get the actual quests. Need to tell them to tell me what planets we're supposed to go to.
I could not help but notice that you are attracting some unfriendly stares, Tally.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
That is an ignorant opinion. Quarian explorers have uncovered more mass relays than any other race.
I am glad that some still remember the contributions my people have made.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
I'm going to go talk with Rex real quick, see if he's got a quest chain, and then if he does, we'll go there and talk. We'll also talk with Garrus, that kind of thing. Because I think Garrus, Rex, and Tally all have...
Shepard,
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and...
Yo, what's up, Nafe? Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. They might not have had enough equipment.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Sarah. I'm starting to wonder. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close.
Well, it's not like he's trying to hide from us forever.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can. If there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give him. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know?
Maybe, maybe not.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're getting close. We've unlocked a little bit more dialogue. I think another couple of side missions, and then I think we can go from there.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer.
Hell yeah, Travis.
It'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit.
And after you finish that, you can play Mass Effect 2, the best game of the series.
Pilgrimage ends, and I go back to my own people. I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without
You've
you.
been good to me. A lot of people, but you've treated me just like. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that. That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
I've given you 80 hours of homework, essentially, is what is what you're saying. I should probably talk to Ashley, but I think I'm going to go with Liara this time. I did Ashley in my last playthrough, so I kind of go back and forth. Oh, wait, she does have a mission in this. Like, her dad, we have to find evidence or something about her dad, or I forget. I like Jack as a character. I never really cared for her romance options, but she's a good, like, she's a great character. I like her in 3, where you show up and you and her are just, like, good friends. And, like, she's taking care of the kids in, like, the biotic command.
Just trying to
That's,
get a
like,
sense of where the crew
her
is.
character arc is perfect for that.
About the stonewall you've had from the council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Or the L2 flare up.
Ever thought about going back under the night? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3.
Chongqing
It'd be a cold day before I turn.
or Chongqing, depending on, like, what pronunciation your guide you're using.
Got a story there, Olenko?
know the records about the biotic trading element. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of takers.
Is there some reason we
They
couldn't...
didn't know where to start. Hell, forget trying to get the kid. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret.
Did they were nationalist China. What path did they go? Although I know that they just did, I know they just did that new DLC that changes a lot of that stuff.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Was it single player or multiplayer?
The company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Now you can say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of a real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else, it jumped. Anyway, I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history.
We'll talk another time.
Commander?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard.
Ooh, democratic single player. Did they go historical or ahistorical?
I should go.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Shepard.
Nothing new on the Liara front. I should have talked with Ashley while I was down there.
Commander,
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink, a bit of a celebration.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate.
No worries. I was just curious.
26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration.
I need to. I looked Black Friday to see if any of the Hoi 4 DLC I didn't have was on sale. Most of it wasn't, or at least it wasn't enough for me to buy it.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I hope that around Christmas they'll have better sales.
See, that's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. It takes a special kind of big-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference?
Yes, I do, Nath. I do.
It's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CEO. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
What's your opinion on the last one?
Didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate.
All you need to do is show them how getting what you want gets them what they want.
You make it sound easy. Frankly, I just wanted to put a few rounds in him and leave.
Do you have a few minutes?
I should get back to my duties.
Dismissed, Chief.
I haven't played it in a while, Nath. There's been so many updates, just even base updates that have come out for Hoi 4. I would be completely lost. I do want to play it though because I want to, I kind of want to achievement. I've been doing it for EU 4 and 5. Of course, I prefer the time period for EU 4 and 5, but you know, I played the shit out of Heartsfire 2. Like, you guys have no fucking idea. Like, I have that disc somewhere in my apartment. I bought it on Steam like a year or two ago when it was on sale with all the DLC. Man, that game was... Whew, I sunk way too many hours into Hoi 2. Horsehead Nebula. Okay. Oh, it's going to be a little while, Nath. I've still got to... I'm not going to do it till I can get the DLC, so... But at some point I will. At some point I will. Still got a lot of EU5 to play. I've got, right now I've got 20% of the achievements, I think, so far. Wait, I can't land there? Ah, there we go. All of them. Because I want all the achievements. And the paths and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I've got some of them, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, if they were on sale, like, even half price, I would have gotten them, you know, this past week, but most of the new... Like, I know the brand new one's not going on sale, that's fair, but, like, the others are, like, some of the more recent ones also weren't on sale, so I'm like, eh... Oh yeah, I should save. Because I want to die and be like, oh, gotta kill all those things again. Oh, that's shit. That's Garrus. Ow. Ah. Still trying to decide what achievement I want to go for with my next EU5 campaign. I'm either going to do... There's a French achievement, and France is big. Should be easy. I will have to wait a little while because you have to get to a certain point in the game for the hegemons to show up. The Russia achievement doesn't seem like it would be too hard, but... who knows? You do have to deal with the fucking Golden Horde, which is annoying at the start of the game. Also, I don't know what country is the best Russian country to start as at this time period. It might be Moscow, but it could also be Vladimir. I don't know if you can do it with Kiev. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I need to learn how to do colonization because Portugal's got some achievements. I don't know. Do not know. Also, there's still plenty of EU4 achievements for me to get. I might do a Hormuz playthrough this week. I don't know. Because that won't take too long. Or at least it shouldn't. You know what? Let's repair real quick. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's a very old game at this point. But man, it was fun. Yeah, it probably does. Yeah, there are mobile games with that level of graphics today. You're not wrong about that. That it wouldn't surprise me if some mobile games just straight up stole that map. had really fun time with that one. Tell you, Paternal Autocrat US in that was busted how strong it could get. Also, Japan was super annoying to play as, because even if you did the right things, like, you could never have that strong of an economic... Basically, you had to turn China into puppets. You got an option to, like, release all of China as, like, various puppets, or you could have one big puppet. But because you're, like, you were... Oh, shit. I didn't even know there was a Thresher Maul there. Holy crap. Oh, man. I might need to bounce out of here and save or heal. You know what? I don't need to fight that thing. The XP might be good for it, but I don't know. You know what? Let's heal, and then we'll fight it. Surprised it let me get there and even just do the... Man, it's hit me real bad. Oh yeah, I think Paradox will probably continue supporting Hoi Far for a while. They still need to. There's still some mission or some focus trees that probably need updates from some of the older countries. Hell, I mean, they just redid Japan. Japan had had like a vanilla focus tree forever. Artemis Tau cluster in Vermeer. Understood, Nave. Appreciate you coming out tonight, brother. We will be back tomorrow, I think, on Twitch doing some EU5. I might try to dual stream that tomorrow. We'll see. I need to work on my setup some. Artemis Tau. Where is Artemis Tau? That's the cluster I need to go to. There's Artemis Tau. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Alright, we are... Okay, that's where you get Liara. Okay, so I've done that one. I need to do Noveria and Vermeer. But first, we're going to turn in this quest to our guy here on the Citadel. Also, we might get some reports.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Have increases in Citadel traffic endangered our safety? Emily Wong offers an inside look at the dangerous world of space traffic control.
Actually, who's this over here? Just requisition officer.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Well, where's our guy? I thought he was in here. It's just a thing. Okay. He must be in the Presidium down here, right? Oh, Citadel Tower. That's over here. Duh.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
He's up there.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for this.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization.
Already heard that one. I guess Liara and Caden really don't have any dialogue with each other.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Alright, I guess we head to Pharos, and then after that, we see what happens. Or Noveria, we've already done Pharos.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we
Of
go
course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my...
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre. The news travels fast. Indeed, this one has a burden that you... This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the
You
state.
want me to use my status to
That is not inaccurate.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analea. Is there anything else this one
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for? Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I'm here to shop.
Of course. This one apologized.
Ah, new medic gel upgrade. That's good.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought...
I want to know where this package...
This one's customer prefers to remain...
I'd be stupid to do this without...
Your... The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. Now, does the other have the package? Of course. This...
All right.
The managers warned us about you.
All right, let's go pick up that package so we can smuggle it in. Actually, before doing that, I should probably talk to the Krogan. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Oh, I should save as well.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeus.
One moment, please.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is
Right,
asking...
fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service
Only
rank.
a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety program?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precaution? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with
Agent Sarah? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
I've heard an Asari matriarch.
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at peak 15.
I'd like to see her immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What did you mean by
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attend.
Commandos?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Back to my other question.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits.
I have no more questions.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you gathered about.
Mr. Analeus isn't the only one with a past to Liu Panchen. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon.
So it would seem.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to... Can't say more.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Yeah. Elevator to hotel.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows. That makes you ideal for my job. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my...
He's right there. Why not?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself.
I don't know anything about
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic.
What is your city's interest in biotic?
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown. We want to assess any potential risk. You will present yourself as a buyer. On behalf of this, your real objective will be to It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he
Interesting plan.
I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like.
Tell me what you know about him.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous, if you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Can I help?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Raphael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation. I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks. The liver takes over a year, the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results.
I did not, Ethan. Though I made a reference to 6-7 earlier.
Some not entirely legal.
If you have any tips, I'd appreciate them. It would reflect well on you and Binary Helix.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, we don't perform espionage on our competitors. That would be illegal.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something.
Of course, Commander Ship.
I also saw Smiling Friends a reference in the event.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500
Only
credit.
500.
Did I say 500 credit? Good day, Spectre.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused 12
I saw that. I saw that popped up in my feed on YouTube.
commandos.
Is it so unusual?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person.
You know why Benezia is
She
here?
claimed to be Saren's assistant.
Yeah, I think I left a like on it. I mean, I was scrolling before I went to bed one night, and it was like on my like subscription feed tab on YouTube on mobile.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Are you
You
Lord?
are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage.
You need a... I'm the manager of the local synthetic insight. Mr. Analeus closed my office. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he...
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. I suspect you're... If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other. Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence, if I'm lucky.
Excellent. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to act. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Alright, so sounds like we can talk to Matsuo and get her to call her men. And while we're doing that, we can also stop by the ship, pick up the goods to smuggle in for the Hanar. And then we can go from there. You lost. You don't. Well, maybe. I guess that's possible, Ethan. Of course, it could just be, someone getting rid of their account for for age verification reasons. Also, shout out. I got a couple of subscribers over the last couple of days. I appreciate whoever those people were. I think I saw the name for one, but the other one had their sub private, so. But I appreciate that. I mean, I don't blame you. Well, where's Matsuo? I thought she would... I mean, this is where she was earlier. I can find her somewhere.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? This one promised compensation for services rendered. Would you have had any? This one could raise the sum to 500.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking.
Synthetic Insights office is down here. Or no, that's to the garage, right? Oh, this guy.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear.
There's a problems up on Peak 50.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeus.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be
Here, let's see if we can do...
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keen gave me a pass.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analeus has a Varan up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Okay, interesting. So we got rid of a couple of them at least.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
I don't...
One of the dudes is bugged in there. Alright, I got him. Annoying. Very annoying. Hold on. Yeah, guys, I'm getting a new cell phone. So my mom was like, "Did you request a change to your phone?" I was like, yes." But
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office.
Probably Annaleus' thugs.
Smartass, huh? Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, his planet can run profitably again.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias,
I need Keen's
you help my investigation, I'll provide
In the
whatever.
long run, it is better to remove the source.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law.
All right, I'll talk to Keen.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
What sort of offer?
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill
The board was already investigating Ananias.
All right. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
You know, except for the most rotten of the Turians, even like the ones that are only mildly corrupt are still pretty upright. Also, I forget which journal entry it was, but I think there's one that mentions that the Turians don't really have a religion, but like after they meet the humans, they kind of get into Confucianism to an extent, which is pretty fucking funny. Also, I love the fact that like all of their armies or fleets have like dedicated historians on staff for like to record like all of their activities.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Alright, well we got ourselves our garage pass. Now we can go and see what Benezio is poking around in. Of course, we already know if you've played the game. And if you do some of the missions, you kind of get a little preview of what Saren and Benezio are working on here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have
Yes,
authorization.
that's genuine. Drive
things. Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth. You expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of them. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain.
Dozens, at least. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
All right. Well, that ambush wasn't too bad. The insane difficulty for Mass Effect 1, at least so far, hasn't really been that bad. It is annoying, like, how much extra HP these guys have, but, like, if you have the right ammo, you can knock them over. Although some of the enemies are stupid aggressive, and, like, your shields will, like, if your shields are down, you're, like, dead with certain types of enemies. So you just gotta be a little bit less aggressive. Although that fucking boss fight versus the Thorian, so brutal. You just gotta take it slow, move bit by bit. Like you have to, like... I also was unlucky that I, like, ended up wasting all my anti-Thorian grenades, saving everyone in Jew's Hope. And I did not get any more drops. That hurt, but... give me 1 second, gamers. I need to use the restroom, and I need to grab a drink. And I will be right back with you. While I do that, can I autoplay the codex entries?
The Asari were the first species to
I was gonna say you guys can, like,
The
listen to that, but we'll just I'll be right back.
When the
Oh, nope, wrong mute. Alright, I'm back.
Though now extinct, in the early 21, the Elcor, the Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy. After Thresher, Varan,
Okay, that's pretty fucking rough. See what I was talking about? The missiles will delete you quickly. Even in the Mako. And they just get to fire them so much quicker in this version. Or this difficulty. Alright. Get our shields back. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have saved there, but I should have made a new save, but it is what it is. Good, we got Krogan. Ah! Also, Krogan just like rushing at you definitely can kill you.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online. Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Shit, get rocket trooper. Or no, that was just a shock trooper. Okay.
Lost shields.
Maybe someone in the labs knows.
System Shepard. The station main.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
All right. We gotta restore power.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
I don't want to do that. Damn it. Alright. My brain's not totally broken yet. I still remember how to do that puzzle.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on... User alert. The tramway system is currently
What's the situation here?
One moment. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with Critical failure. Landline connect. Report complete. Do you have an addition?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you...
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from laboratory. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shut down and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes.
They kill you if something...
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
The creatures we've encountered here.
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries...
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could have... Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagion.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Give me a status report on the hot.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been...
You have no idea?
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is...
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Alright, we gotta go through each, like, area and restore systems.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Catching you up.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ah, they keep overloading my weapons.
User alert. Reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Lost shields.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Give me a status report on the hop.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data
What's
is
the status of
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no...
The staff is alive there?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below...
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency... It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
I need instructions
Critical
on how to...
failure. Loose... Report complete. Do you have an additional system?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before.
Stage 3 alert
Okay,
issued.
nothing new there.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
control group losing them. They're in... We can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Online, connected to subsidiary...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Perimeter secured. Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming... Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
I won't... The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
What can you tell me about the...
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the
The
situation.
facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts.
Did the aliens come
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. I mean, those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an
You're certain the
She
matriarch...
hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Probably because they're working long hours and they get distracted or they get sleepy. Or they may just not know how to drive. You know, if you follow the news recently, it seems like there's a certain number of individuals who maybe shouldn't be licensed and aren't licensed to drive big rigs. But also, yeah, they have them just working too many hours. That's also a possibility.
What?
You seem less upset at this.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
You're a member of the science team?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just...
Oh, you just mean regular trucks, like big ass. Well, you know what they say. 4-door truck, one asshole driving. Pretty much.
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return.
Uncertain.
I heard there were some problems.
For now, with forced cheer.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
Oh, I bet. I bet.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
What sort of work?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here. Just it's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical
No,
ward?
he's staying in the science team's quarter. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Also, a lot of those big jacked up pickup trucks, they feel like they're invincible because it's just, you know, they're so much bigger than anything else.
I didn't mean to bother.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just... They're suffering from a... I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside.
Glad you're going.
I'd like to think that the company... You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols.
We reactivated.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until we lost the connection to Mira in the middle. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but
It's
I
a
need
bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another.
Do you imagine that distinction makes it...
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit...
There's a reason.
I didn't expect... Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him.
I can't ask you to do this officially. The quarantine lab... Once you're in there, look for our notes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Yeah, at a certain point they just don't give a shit because they're not worried about anything.
And ready to provide it.
Think you could run that equipment?
Commander. One moment, please.
Before I go this way, I should go back. Well, did you ever decide what to do about your new car? I know you were looking at them, but I think last I heard you were not gonna change. Are you gonna wait?
Thanks for the help. Every few hours,
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defense. Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations.
Yeah, but you... All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the... He'll run a full scan before I'll let you out. If there are any...
Those are reasonable.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Head to the quarantine lab, which is downstairs near the science team quarters. Where is the science team quarters?
You came to find out about them.
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the...
I need to know more about those.
About the Rachni.
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here.
You're gonna be crazy. Be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
Oh yeah. They'll do that.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead.
I heard you were at the hotline.
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch. She banged on the window once. Then I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot lab?
Brutal, dude. Brutal.
It's possible.
Well, how's your foot feeling? Or since the surgery?
I'll be leaving now.
Or your leg. You and Tyler got injured around the same time, and it was kind of a similar situation.
You're not part of the crew. Yeah. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Or Travis, not Tyler. My bad, Travis. You'll have to build back up those, like if you do a long drive, your foot's gonna get tired real quick. or much quicker than it did. That last one was fast. Oh, come on! I hit that.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Oh yeah. Everyone's slammed with every kind of... I had to order... Well, the computers haven't taken much long, the ones I had to order for work, but I did have to order some adapters, and those took longer than the computers to get here.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganic?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance?
A team lead would have access.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist? The one in the mess hall?
Alestia? I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago.
Let me guess.
Yes. I think that was the name. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got... And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area?
The maintenance area? Yes. Let me see that file. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God. You didn't get... I need to administer this. They seem to be coming along well.
Good news.
Of course.
No, wait, that's just... I need to get back to the elevator. Yeah, understandable. You don't want to... Yeah. I had a similar dilemma with the... I got a laptop last week, so... I was like, do I want to spend for this model or this model? And I was like, well, wait. I can get this model on sale and just upgrade the graphics card. And it's less expensive than just ordering the model.
Watchdog protocol is active.
Okay, that takes us to the... We don't want to go there. We want to go around here.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Whoa, shit. I have no idea what killed me there. I was at, well, I guess I'm maybe not at full health, but damn. Alright, note to self, watch out for the frickin' Asari commandos. Which, I mean, I knew that, but... It was probably the sniper that did me in. They probably took my shield down and the sniper killed me. Liara. Damn it. Yeah, doing little upgrades is never a bad thing.
Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space.
That's a weird cut.
Particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into.
Why does Saren need them?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but
still make it right.
I was not myself, but I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Immunity, please. Thank you. Alright, there we go.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Speaker system, yeah.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe
No.
we can...
He is still in my
Mother.
Good night, little wing. No light. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these...
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science?
We were locked away here. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one
I
sings.
understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16.
If
will not
you're
be
sure
safe.
they can't.
Is before you deal with our... What will you sing?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a
Your
chance for...
companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return.
If I let you live.
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand...
Are you a survivor from
We
the war?
do not know. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. Then we awoke in this place. The last echo of those who came out from the singing. You will give us the chance.
Oh, we get a level. Okay. First aid. Probably her biotics. Yeah, you don't want to. Also, in a lot of some places, like it will be, might get you might get like a ticket or something.
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
binary helix found an egg. This was Rachna's ship. Inside they find
A
many...
1,000-year-old egg?
Yes. Very binary helix plant. But when they get here, they find this egg is not... After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They're thinking that without her, they can...
Hold on. Don't
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This
separating them.
I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaped.
Then all we need to do is bring her.
I am sorry. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out.
Sure. Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Connecting. I have full access.
I need information.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations, Yaroslav.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Yeah. You just don't want it like to hum and yeah.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the...
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the start.
Online.
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code. That is not the correct code.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry,
Who
but
would
I
have the
can't.
code?
Director of Operations, Yaroslav Tartakovsky.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Okay, well... Oh. Okay, guys, come on.
Online.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
Code input.
Verifying.
Holy shit, okay, fuck. They deleted me. What the? Oh, this is gonna be another fucking Thorian situation. Uh... Well, I hope you can get a good price for it. Both the vehicle itself and the upgrades. Okay. Not quite, I think they want what they wanted you to do, but...
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, William.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to
patch him through, Joker?
Setting up the link now.
Is this report accurate?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
All right. Let's go ahead, talk to the homies, and then we'll see where we're at. What's it's almost okay.
You ever go on any missions
Saving
like
the
that?
gap. But I've had my share of a few. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs.
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of. He wanted me to erase his old friend.
I can see why that might
What?
give you.
No. We met when we were both contracted to kill the Saint. We spent more time fighting each other than
A
tracking.
sorry commando
I
mercenary?
wouldn't say it's a... Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract...
So what did you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun
No,
by
no, no.
mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari commando didn't...
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive, and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
You must have family other than your
You're
father.
trying to make... I've got some unfinished business with my
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. Originally, it was... Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's got several bases where he stores his goods. All fortified.
Just tell me where to start.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But, Commander, I want to be there with Shepard.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles.
What's your opinion on
You mean
the
the
last?
They were dangerous, Skipper. I think it was a mistake to let them go. You know, you really should talk to some... Just saying, Skipper.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
All right. So we got the mission.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr.
I sent out feelers from time. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just...
I'll check out the coordinates.
I was hoping you'd say that. But
Okay. So we got that mission ready. Oh, also I should sell some.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
that should be enough to give us a little bit more inventory space.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
I want to know more about the
When my people... But no, we set out alone. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to. It's not like we also... By the time we leave, virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant... Like what?
I want to know more about
I doubt I... All I know is the story...
Oh, I think we just have to,
I should go.
I think we can find her that, like, during the last mission, like, you can just get it naturally if she's with you. Or not the last mission, but one of the plants. I'll look up her quest, but it's not the same as Garrus and Rex's.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense
I didn't
of
figure you'd have time to talk. There's got to be some xenobiologists who want to read about the thorium.
the paperwork will keep.
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry a... I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily.
He hurt Rana. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted it. Like an idiot, I stood up. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon. Right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now.
Sat down by a kid.
He didn't have time to hate it. I snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Canadix folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable. Everyone else in this galaxy, present company accepted, of course. Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on
Killing
that?
Saren's, what was Venezia anyway? Second in command. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time.
Commander?
You're gonna make a renegade, Caden. Feel free. It seems like he's a real asshole when he's a renegade. I've only let Caden live in like one of my playthroughs.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination.
That is kind of... Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright, we've talked to all the homies. We got the quests for Garrus and Rex, and I'll get to those. And I need to look up tallies too. But I think that will kind of leave us in a good situation. That's a new one? Armstrong. Alright, well, I'll figure out what to go next, but yeah, I think that will be it here for tonight. I do need to do some stuff before I. Oh, yeah, Jacob. Yeah, they really did him dirty in part 3. They really didn't let him cover himself in glory. Especially if you romanced him as Femshep. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it here for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, I think, over on Twitch. I'll be probably starting... I'll either do my EU5 campaign or I'll do an EU4 campaign and... do like an achievement run on that one. We'll see. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't decided, but do appreciate everyone who came out tonight. Ethan, Travis, Nafe, Turtles. Appreciate you gamers. Reborn, of course. Eiffel. Yeah. We'll see you guys on the next one. And appreciate you guys coming out. And Wednesday, of course, we'll be back on War Thunder. Thursday, we'll be continuing this. And then Friday, possibly no stream Friday, but there will be stream Saturday and Sunday. So